Okay guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. You saw me almost screw up and heal the Hell House, but I just wanted to show you what I've been doing is Cloud gained Cross Slash, and Cross Slash is Cloud's level 1.2 limit break. So when we go to his limit, you see he has Braver and Cross Slash. I can never say Cross Slash for some reason. So now what we have to do is we have to kill a bunch of enemies with Cloud to get his level 2. 1 limit break. And so we're going to do that eventually. But it's not something I'm going to grind at this point in the game. But I just wanted to get his 1.2 limit break because Cross Slash is actually beneficial in the upcoming boss battle. And now also what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind Eris's 1.2 limit break because that's also useful. And with the grinding of the limit breaks, I'm also going to show you how to defeat the 2 enemies that you can encounter here in the Broken Highway away from Section 5. So I'm just going to run into a circle until I encounter them. There are 2 enemies. There's Hole Eater, which appears in one of 2 fashions, and then there's a Hell House, and they're the only enemies, I think, that you can actually encounter here. The Hole Eater, when they appear in a group of 4, can be really a pain in the ass to deal with, and of course I'm not encountering a battle. So I just look like an idiot running around because of the amount of damage they can do. Okay, so let's see which one we get first. The Hell House is really easy. Okay, so here are the Hole Eaters. So the way to defeat a Hole Eater is you want to use Lightning All. Or I should say Bolt All. And the way you do that is with Cloud you have Lightning and All in a materia, and you have them a materia that's connected. And that'll allow you to hit all of the Hole Eaters once. And then you can have Aris use Fire, and what that'll do is that'll kill one of the Hole Eater. And then you can have Cloud hit another one, and that'll immediately knock them down to 2, which will make it a little easier, because they do that annoying double attack. And we get to use Cloud's limit break, so might as well show off Cross Slash. I'm going to have Eris heal Cloud, so he doesn't die. And don't kill me. Okay, so now I'll show you Cross Slash. So, does a decent amount of damage. And now Eris is going to heal up Cloud, and we will take care of that last Hole Eater. So I will do that, and then I will show you the Hell House. Just really quickly before I fight the Hell House, I just wanted to show you the materia setup on Cloud. So Cloud has Lightning and All that are junctioned together, and then he has Cover just so he can build up his limit break. And Eris has Restore and Fire, and they're not together, they're just there. And that's how I have the spell setup that I do. Okay, and here we go. Here is the Hell House. He's actually a much easier enemy because there's only one of him. And just due to the strength of your physical attacks, you just gonna hit him with Bolt and Fire. That's all you want to do. Just hit him with Bolt and Fire, and when Cloud gets his limit break, use your limit break on him. And if your health drops to really low levels, you can have Eris and use Cure, or if she gets her limit break, she can use her healing limit break. And one thing I also wanted to point out is you notice how my magic is running a little on the low side. The easiest way to get around that is you don't want to use all your Ethers. What you want to do is you just want to go to Wall Market and stay in the inn for 10 gil, because you get more than 10 gil for killing each of these enemies. And you can do that real quick, and it'll rest up and stay and rejuvenate you, so you'll have your HP and your MP restored. I also want to point out that you can encounter Hell House where you and Eris are on opposite sides, and you can encounter the Hole Eaters when there's 3 of them instead of 4, and they're on opposite sides, which makes them a little difficult. So, I would say do all the grinding you want to do. Like I said, I would definitely get Cloud's 1.2 limit break, and I'm also going to get Eris's 1.2 limit break, so I will see you guys when that's done. Okay, and now that that's all taken care of, I just want to show you my current setup. So we're just going to go to the menu. So Cloud and Aris both have their limit breaks ready, and Aris has her level 2 limit break, which we're going to want to use on one of the upcoming bosses. Okay, so now there's nothing left for us to do right now but head to Don Corneo's mansion, so let's go and get dressed. Okay. No peeking, Aris. Okay, I'm ready. Once you say, okay, I'm ready, that's it. You are done collecting accessories. So, there you are. Maybe a new business of selling clothes to cross-dressers. Well, gotta make money. Oh, so we don't even have to pay for it. So Eris is going to get a dress to look good on her too. And she's not going to take either of their choices. We'll go change Eris. Just go change so we can go to Don Corneo's mansion, please. Now, if you've done everything like I have, Don Corneo should pick Cloud. Looking pretty good in that red dress there, Eris. Okay, so let's go to his mansion, and let's see who he picks to be his new bride now that he's going to settle down. Now, remember that machine gun building. We're going to have to go there soon. But not for a little bit. Okay, talk to this guy. Yeah, I know it. Sweet. 2 ladies coming through. Alright, let's talk to this guy and see what's up. We wouldn't dream of wandering around. Not at all. We're gonna wait right here. Yep. So what you want to do is you coming with me, Eris? Okay, so you're gonna want to go up here. And you're gonna want to go down here. And just run down here. And there is Tifa. As Eris comes following. Cloud sees Tifa's and he's like, holy crap, I just realized I'm dressed up as a woman. Oh. Yep. No, you're not with Cloud like that. Now, 2 girls completely ripping on Cloud. Nothing more. Forever alone. Huh, Cloud? Now, I want to grab this. Heather. Alright, now I'll talk to you, Tifa. Well, the disguise fooled her pretty well. Questions, questions, questions. By the way, I like the torture chamber that he has there in his basement, and that's where he's keeping the woman who's going to be his bride. Well, yeah. Yeah, explain what you're doing here, Tifa. Decent amount of swords on the wall there. Oh, we gotta talk to her again. squeeze some information out of him. That's when the Don's name popped up. So Barrett told you to leave this guy alone, but something was bothering you, so you stuck your nose into the business, and... yeah. So you wanted to hear it straight from Don Corneo's mouth, but now you're stuck here because he's looking for a new wife. And Cloud's gonna try to tell Eris he can't risk her, and they're pretty much gonna gang up on him. And not in the good way. Yeah, these are two girls, well, one girl that grew up in the slums, and the other one's the leader of a terrorist outfit with feet that don't match her hands. If you understand what I mean. Oh, yeah, that's right, we're not supposed to be down here. Okay. So, we're gonna have to go up to... just tell them already. Yep, you're the third girl they're gonna look for. Okay. Now, I don't know if we can equip Tifa. Okay. So, real quick, I just want to equip Tifa. Switch out her leather glove for the metal knuckle. Give her the mithril armlet. And I don't want to give her ice. So, I want to go to Eris. I want to remove cover, and I want to remove fire. I'll give Eris ice. And we'll give Tifa fire and cover. Okay. So I think we're good. Oh, one more thing I want to do. I want to put Eris in the back row, because she's going to be strictly magic and healer. So, let's go. And this is the Don's room, so we're just gonna run right in. Walk up to his desk. What's up, dude? Line up in front of the Don, so he can pick which one he wants. So he gets on all fours on his desk. Okay. And so he's gonna walk, and he's gonna make some comments, and since we did everything right, he should pick Cloud as his girl to be. Cloud trying not to be picked. Yep, he picked Cloud. Well, you gotta take one for the team, Cloud. And his lackeys are gonna get Tifa and Eris. Cloud just with the Uber facepalm right now. And this very Technicolor vivid bedroom that he has here. Poor Cloud. Now, one thing you want to do first is you want to run back here, because there's a hyper. So once you run back there, I don't think you can escape, so you're just going to want to talk to the Don, just to get the dialogue to go. Thanks, I guess. And it's more fun to play along, so let's go ahead and do that. What is he, a frog? And Cloud really having some trouble playing his role. And Tifa and Eris overpowered the guards. Oh boy. And they're gonna make some threats. And pretty much everyone's gonna have to threaten him at some point. Okay, so that's Barrett, so you were told to find out where Barrett was. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be Shinra. Jesus. Yep, Shinra wanted to know where Barrett was. And any idea why they would want to know where Barrett was? Yep. They're trying to crush Avalanche, and they're going to break the support holding the plate above Sector 7. Yep. So they're going to wipe out Sector 7 slums in order to take care of Avalanche. So, we gotta go warn people in Sector 7. Tell them what's going on. And unfortunately, we're gonna talk to them like idiots. So we want to check because I'm sure I'll win. And he's gonna pull the lever, and down we go, and now you get to see Don Corneo's happy dance. Crap. So now we're going to see a Shinra meeting, and unfortunately, they're going to put their plans in motion to crush Sector 7, and no one knows, and we're going to be stuck in the sewers underneath Sector 6. So that's President Shinra. That guy in the green who's walking is Heidegger, who always has that stupid laugh. So he assigned the Turks to breaking the supports for the plate. And Reeve, of course, doesn't really have... he's kind of... I guess he's one of the better members of the Turks. He doesn't agree with a lot of things that are done. Oh, Heidegger. Yeah, too bad the mayor of Midgar is pretty much a puppet. Yeah, so I mean, there is a mayor for Midgar, but pretty much Shinra runs the city. Actually, now that I think of it, and I'm not sure if Reeve is a member of the Turks. I think he is. Oh well. Yeah, maybe you should go to a coastal resort, Reeve? Maybe? And he has no mouth, but he does have a mustache. Yep, everything's going according to plan. Nothing can possibly foil your plans there. Okay. And we've fallen into the sewers, so let's check on the ladies. And the worst is not over. This is why I had to set up Tifa's junctions and move Eris to the back row. Wow, junctions? This isn't Final Fantasy VII, or 8. So I had to set up Tifa's equipment and materia, because we don't get a chance to before this boss fight. So this is apps. And the first thing that we want to do is we want to go to Eris. And we're going to want to use her Seal Evil Limit Break. And you can see that apps actually hurts himself when he does a couple of his attacks. So right now he's frozen. So we're going to hit him with Tifa's Limit Break, and we're going to hit him with Cross Slash. And that is why I wanted to get Aris's and Cloud's Limit Breaks ready to go at the start of the battle. That's why I just fought enough characters to get them going before I started this part. So we're just gonna pound him with our magic attacks until he dies. And fire he's very weak to, so. So just keep hitting him with your magic or physical attacks if you don't have magic. And I don't know if he'll actually unparalyze in the battle, because I've never done this before, but I guess we'll find out. Just keep yourself healed, because remember when he does use his tsunami attacks, he will damage himself. Should be getting near the end. Right now, hopefully this last fire will take care of him. Okay, so he's finally unfrozen, so he was frozen for a nice long time. Well, maybe he'll be nice and he'll do a sewer tsunami, and maybe he'll finish himself off like that. Of course, he's not actually attacking us right now. Oh, now he is. So he's gonna hit us with sewer tsunami. And take himself out. So, if you get Eris's Seal Evil Limit Break, and you have it ready to go at the start of the battle, this battle will be much easier. So we get a good amount of experience and some AP. That's nice. Yeah, don't give up. Yeah. Keep your hope, Tifa. Okay. So we're going to go up here. And we're going to grab the potion. And there's a very important materia I'm going to want to grab that's here. And it's really nice because normally you don't get this really early in the Final Fantasy games. And you can see it with the yellow orb right there. It is the steel materia, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to throw that on Cloud. Switch my order up. And materia Cloud. So the way steel works in Final Fantasy VII is it's all based on your level versus the enemy's level, and Cloud is going to be our guy with the highest level pretty much all game long. So you want to give him the steel materia. And I also gave Tifa cover so she can work on her level 1.2 limit break. So, let's see who we're fighting here. I don't think these are the guys that can teach us an enemy skill. Not that we have the enemy skill material yet, but... No. Actually, I think that is an enemy skill. So I'll just take care of these guys. And let's try to steal from them. Let's see if we can steal anything. Nope. Oh well, we'll just kill him. Oh, so we stole a hyper. That's good. We can use hypers. So now we're just gonna pound this guy with physical attacks and take care of him. Okay, so there's that. If you want to stock up on a few more hypers, you can go ahead and you can encounter them in the sewer. I don't need hypers right now, so I'm just gonna run to the exit over here. Let's jump down, why not? So now we need to go down here, and up here, and over here and climb up the ladder. Nice and easy. And this is going to put us out in, what did I say? The train graveyard. So these are all old trains that no longer work. Yeah, we're sorry about that, Eris. So I'm just going to save real quick. Okay, so I've saved, and now we are going to collect some items in the train graveyard and encounter a few enemies. There's one enemy in particular I'm going to want to encounter. It can be a little difficult to encounter him, but I'll show you the best spot to do so. No, I don't need to save again. So what you want to do is you want to inspect all the barrels, because there's items in them, and there's nothing unique that you really need, but it's nice still to collect items. So we're just going to go over here and run down here and see if we can inspect this item. Okay, echo screen, which will cure silence, and then you're going to run over here, grab the potion, and get into our first encounter in the train graveyard. Okay. Those are ghosts, and then I think it's called a Dean Glow or something, and you want to steal from, let's see his name, yeah, Dean Glow. You want to steal from him because Dean Glows have ethers, so it would be in your best entrance. You see, I stole another to encounter them, a few of them, even if you get everything else that you need in the graveyard, just to encounter a few of them and beef up your collection of ethers. Now you can steal from the ghosts, and you can get a ghost hand, in which case you can do that little move that they did, which will take some HP out of your enemy and put some back into you. But I don't really feel like I need those, so I'm not going to go out of my way to steal ghost hands. So we can just take care of these enemies with the Dean Glow, and because ghosts are annoying because what they do is every time you hit them, I guess I'd call it, they go away, and you can't hit them with an attack. You have to wait for them to show back up. So it can get annoying. And we'll take care of the Dean Glow. But you definitely want to encounter a few of those Dean Glows, because, like I said, to beef up your other collection. Okay, and hopefully this fire will take care of him. And you see how he goes away for a split second after I attack him. So, pretty much, those are the only two enemies that you can encounter, with the exception of the other one in the train graveyard. So I'm going to edit out every other battle, except for when I get to the specific enemy I'm looking for. So you're just going to follow the ladders and just go through the trains. It's pretty simple. Come on, go in there. Just picking up items as you go. There's a very small puzzle at the top of the screen, which you can see to your right. Like I said, it's a small puzzle, but it's really easy. So I'm just going to collect these items. And now we got to go all the way around to this barrel. Wow, I'm actually surprised I've only encountered a few random battles so far. Okay, so I took care of those enemies. Did I get the item? Yeah, I already got the item. This is actually a good spot, too, to grind for Tifa's level 1.2 limit break, if you want. That's up to you. So, we want to run into this train compartment right here. And that's going to move that train in front of it slightly. the animation takes forever. Okay. And then we gotta run over here and hop in the other one. You can see the little door there in the middle of the screen. And so now, with that in place, we can go up here and grab the item. The high potion, and then hop over. And I will edit out this battle. Nope, never mind, I'm not going to edit out this battle, because this is the person that we want to encounter. This is Eligor, and Eligor has a item for Eris. So we're going to want to steal from him. I'll hit him a couple times, because he probably has around 300 HP, maybe a little under. So basically what I'm going to do now is I'll hit him a couple times with Tifa and Aris, and then it's just going to be stealing with Cloud. So I'll let you see a couple rounds of me stealing. Okay. And like he put Eris to sleep there. Don't worry about him putting her to sleep, because you see he will hit her right there with the mono laser. So pretty much anyone that he puts to sleep, he'll wind up waking up by hitting him with a physical attack. If he puts Cloud to sleep, you can just have Eris hit him, because she's relatively weak compared to our other two characters. So I'm just going to... okay, and there it is. That's what I was looking for, a striking staff. That's a great weapon for Eris. So I'm just going to punish him with magic. He is actually weak to ice magic. And I'll hit him with Cloud, and that should take care of him. Okay, so that's great. Sometimes you have to steal from him 10-15 times before he finally gives up the striking staff. So I will equip that with Eris, and I will show you how much it improves her. So Eris right now has an attack of 12 with the guard stick. The striking staff gives her 4 materia spots, including a linked spot, and upgrades her physical attack by 20 to 32. So that's going to be a great weapon for Eris that we're going to be using for quite some bit. So now you're done with everything in the train graveyard. All we have to do is run over here and go down this ladder, and we'll go on to the next scene. Now, if you want, you can grind for Tifa's 1.2 limit break, and you can also grind for some ethers. So that's what I'm going to do, and I will meet you guys back as soon as I'm done. Okay, and we're back, and as you can see here, I have learned Tifa's level 1.2 limit break, and I've acquired just enough ethers for a good portion of the game. Now, that's all the grinding that I'm going to do at this point. I will be doing more grinding later, but that's all for now. And you can talk to this guy, and he says that the plate's gonna fall, but he's gonna stay here because he's worked there so many years. Okay. So now, now we gotta warn the people in Sector 7 about what's coming. And yeah, they already know. The pillar's standing. But, yep, that's machine gun fire. And who do we know that has a gun attached to their arm? And if you see there at the bottom, that was Biggs. Just kind of laying there on the stairwell. And we're going to go all the way up to the top. And you can see Barrett there firing his gun. And who's that that's running along the top? And who's that is falling all the way to the ground? Oh, it's Wedge. Yeah, gotta make sure you're okay there, buddy. No, he should be dead with that fall. Of course I remembered your name, dude. Don't worry about that now, Wedge. I'm going up. Yeah, you know, have Eris look after him, or, you know, maybe get him to a doctor. Then again, they probably don't have EMS in the slums. Yeah. Yeah, go get the girl who we left in charge of the pub. You know, the 7-year-old. Go get her that we left in charge of the bar. Yep, the plate is going to fall because they're going to blow up the pillar, so get the hell out of Sector 7. She told you to get out of Sector 7, dude. Oh, I didn't even know we could buy anything from him. Well, let's buy a tent. A couple tents, maybe. I'm gonna want a few tranquilizers, a few hypers, and another antidote wouldn't hurt, another Phoenix down, and a couple more potions. Oh, okay, so he says he will escape. So, that's all the time we have for today. I'm gonna save my game, and I'm going to end this episode here. The next episode, we are actually going to tackle Shinra at the top of the pillar. So, thanks for watching. I will see you guys then.